Hello everyone and welcome back to all of you in Srijan Institute and Training Center YouTube channel. My name is Buddhi Vishwas and I am your SAP SCM trainer. So let's start with our new topic, Graphical User Interface. We also called it is a GUI, short form. So SAP GUI is a client-side application that allows user to interact with SAP system through a graphical interface, providing access to SAP application and functionalities. So graphical user interface SAP GUI is a primary interface for user to interact with SAP systems, offering a visual or intuitive way to navigate and use SAP application. Through this GUI, user use SAP system and use their functionalities, their modules, their applications, features through this GUI. And SAP GUI is a client server architecture because it operates within a client server architecture with a SAP GUI running on client machine and connecting to the SAP's application server. So that's why we call that SAP GUI is a client server architecture because at the same time, or we can say that SAP GUI running on client machine and connecting to the SAP server also. So that's why it is a client server architecture. Access to SAP functionality. SAP GUI provide access to various SAP application and functionalities, enabling user to perform tasks such as data entry, report generation, process execution. So there are many types of tasks. Not only this type of tasks, there are many types of tasks we have doing in SAP GUI application. So I show you the SAP Logon application in my system. So first we read types of SAP GUI. So SAP GUI, there is three types of SAP GUI. First GUI is for Windows because mainly people use Windows. SAP GUI for Java, SAP GUI for HTML. So SAP GUI because it is independent, SAP GUI for HTML using web browser. So what is SAP GUI for Windows? SAP GUI for Windows is a Windows operating system that offers a Windows-like user application experiences because mainly people use Windows operating system. So that's why SAP GUI made a Windows for the Windows SAP GUI interface. And second is SAP GUI for Java. SAP GUI for Java means SAP GUI for Java environment is written in Java and is the platform independent implementation of SAP GUI. You know that Java is a platform independent language and this GUI is made by Java language. So that's why it is also a platform independent implementation of SAP GUI. SAP GUI for HTML consist of internet transaction server ITS on the server side, web browser on the client side. Mean that connect through internet and use any web browser. Maybe it's Microsoft Edge or Google or Opera or Brave. Any browser you use. Through that browser, you also use SAP GUI for HTML. Through these three GUI, you use SAP systems as SAP application, SAP features, SAP modules, and do any work on SAP system and log on into SAP. Login in onto SAP means that how to log in into SAP because SAP is a user-based agreement, user password based agreement because without password, without user ID and password, we don't log in into SAP and also we don't do anything in SAP without this. So that's why a logon paid is essential. So one by one what I have to told you, I have show you in my textbook. So minimize it. This is SAP Logon application for Windows. Double click on it. The SAP GUI for Windows. You see. Now we use SAP S4 HANA server. Double click on it. Yeah. Here, here you see the interface, user login interface, and there is four field. First field is client, second field is user, means what is your user and ID. Third one is password, what is your password. Logo language, what the language you want for your SAP. Means if you work in English, then you use English language. If you work in German, so use German language. All the platform is go changed into German language, and according to that it is easy for you to understand and do all the things. So that's why SAP is also have Logon language. According to your preferred language, you use that language. So one by one, we have discussed all these 4 points. So first one is client. What is client and what is the use of the client field? So this is the client number of SAP system which appear in client field on the Logon screen. As I told you, the client number is a 3-digit identifier that represent a logical partition within an SAP system. It's a way to separate data and user in a multi-client environment. You know that at the same time there are multiple peoples use the same Logon application, and also in the same instance many peoples are use the same Logon application. So that time, to separate your data, to separate your uh, uh, configuration, to separate your user from other users. So that time this client number is a help to separate from other employees or other users who use the SAP logo. And user means what is your user ID, means how to log in it, because through this user ID you log in into SAP. So as SAP is a user based license agreement, valid credentials are required to log in onto SAP. Enter the user ID provided by the administrator. Administrator who control over your SAP applications or SAP server. Administration mainly he or she is a SAP basis consultant, because basis consultant maintain all the administration related things, monitoring things, configuration things, all the server maintenance things controlled by SAP basis team or SAP basis consultant. Password. Password, whatever you want. So enter the default password provided by the administrator for the first time login. If we use first time SAP, that time administrator give you a default password. Use that password and enter into SAP. After entering the default password, system promote for new password and confirm password. When you enter the default password, system promotes or system give you a new password and confirm password field. You enter that field what password you need, what type of password you need. That type of password you enter on that two field, that is new password field or confirm password field. And next time log on with one new password, means whatever password you made in your first time when administrator give you to promote new password and confirm password, that password is for your login with next time. And fourth field is Logon language. As SAP is a multilingual software, one needs to provide the Logon language. By default, one language appears. One can change the Logon language depends upon the requirements. According to the requirement, because in German people use German language, England people use English, USA use English, Japanese use Japanese, and in China use Chinese language. So according to their language, whole environment, whole SAP system environment change into that language, and it is easy for the user to understand and do the work efficiently. So now features of SAP GUI. So what are the features in SAP GUI? A single page GUI for accessing all SAP applications such as ERP, CRM. ERP means Enterprise Resource Planning, CRM Customer Relationship Management, SAP SRM Supply Relationship Management, PI Process Integration, MM Management, Material Management, PS Project System, and HCM we also called Human Capital Management. So there are many applications or many modules. Users are allowed to log in with their preferred language, as same GUI can be used in different languages, because SAP give a preferred languages according to the country, according to the region. SAP give the language preferences. Through if you choose that language, the whole interface of SAP change into that language, and you use according to your need. It contains user parameter that define for more frequent key inputs. This enables automatic population of tags based on specific user logins. This result reduce the percentage of user inputs in real time. SAP GUI allows to configure GUI font size, color, logos, and custom layouts, etc. So according to your need, you configure font size. You font size means your text, how to you big, how to you small, and color, interface color, and logo on screen base. So all the things you have to, and custom layouts. Through you contact to a web programmers or a web developer in SAP consultant, they can also uh, custom your SAP GUI applications. So I show you all the things what I have discussed. So enter user ID, after that enter password. Now you come on to the first page of your SAP login screen, that is SAP easy access screen. In this screen there are different sections. First section is there is a menu, edit, favorite, extra, system, help. So this is the first section. Another section is this, and this is also command bar, this is title bar, this is application toolbar, this is screen area, this is status bar, this is menu bar, this is standard toolbar or kind of functional key. So these are all the different section of SAP screen. So they through these actions, and here you also see human resources. We have studied many things from here. Account related things, FICO related things also here. So also if you are a functional consultant in SAP, or you want to become a functional consultant in SAP, then SPRO, that means SAP project reference object. This is the transaction code. Through this transaction code, we can navigate to implementation guide screen. This implementation guide screen, there are here all the modules, all the functionalities of SAP here. So enter. Now click on SAP here. Now you see all the functions and features or modules here, like material management, sales and distribution, personal management and time management, payroll, or integration with other SAP component, SAP banking, SAP ABAP platform, financial accounting, financial supply chain management, SAP S4 HANA for group reporting, enterprise controlling, sales and distribution. So these are all SC, SCM, supply chain management, warehouse management, transport management, quality management. So these are many functions SAP have provided, and for a functional consultant, this IMG display screen is very important for you, because here you configure all this uh, configuration with SAP. Now, now one by one we discuss all the component, all the area where what are the use of that area. So I told you that menu bar, standard toolbar or function keys, command bar, title bar, application toolbar, screen area, and status bar. I again show you all the things. Okay, now it is the menu bar, and this menu bar having different components. It menu, edit, and favorites, extra, system. In system you can through system you can also customize the thing, help, favorite, edit, menu, user menu, SAP menu, business workshop, refresh. So these are all the menu bars related component. And second one is your standard toolbar, or we also call this function key. Here you see all the, like if you customize your SAP layout, then you click on it, select option. Now you see if you want to change the color of SAP layout, SAP GUI layout, then you select the color, apply, and OK. And when you first time do it, so log after selecting what color you want, then apply and click, and log out from SAP system, and once again log in into SAP system. That then you see all the things, what are the configuration you have to related to the customize uh, customize customize interface. So one by one we discuss all the things. Here you select color, and also custom color, whatever color you want, purple, green, gold. And you also select theme. Here different types of themes are available. And font setting, the size of your character, space between that character. So all that things are, type of things are available. Branding, and there are lots of customized layout features like visualization, notification, control settings, sound, security relative, front print. These are all the things. First you apply on it, and then OK. It is apply only, but it is not show. First you log out from SAP, log out from SAP. After you once again log in, that time you see whatever the change in layout. So what is menu bar? So menu bar basically appear on top of SAP screen. The menu bar change from screen to screen, and system helps menu always available on every screen, because this is very important. If you log off from SAP, that menu bar is very important. So every screen, you see this menu bar and SAP standard toolbar. So SAP standard toolbar here, the it is located below the menu bar. SAP standard tool buttons are also called functions key because through this key like layout, so through this layout you customize your SAP layout application, you change the color, you change the theme, you change the font color. So all the custom related things related to your SAP system you change here. And here also you want to open new window of SAP GUI, then this is also a new session. Like this way create a new session. So maximum 6 session you create in SAP at a single time. And there are other many features or functions key in standard toolbar. And command bar, command bar basically it is used for transaction code. You enter transaction code and you navigate to that window according to that transaction code. Command bar can be opened and closed by using the icon on right of the command bar here. Through this command bar you uh, close or open the command bar. And title bar is between the standard toolbar and the application toolbar lies the title bar, under the title bar. So title bar is used to display the name of screen or application you accessing. Means whatever type of window you open, that type of title bar is show. Title bar is dynamic and change from application to application. Yes, because according to your window, the title bar is changed. Now application toolbar. Application toolbar means this is the component of application toolbar, and these application toolbar are also changes from window to window. So the application toolbar is located below the title bar, as I told you. It contains buttons that duplicate functions available from the menu bar. This is also available in menu bar, but provides quicker access to some of the most commonly used function for the current screen. Means whatever type of window, whatever type of screen you used, that type of application toolbar component or application toolbar fields are available for quick access. The buttons always in the application toolbar change from application to application, because if you I show you here, you see user menu, SAP menu, SAP business workshop. So in menu bar you also see user menu, SAP menu, but according to this window, SAP is screen. This type of application toolbar are show. I change into another window. Now here you see are only two types, only two application bar component. One is SAP reference IMG and another is project analysis. If you go to another window, here you see a different type of the component, different type of buttons show. Here you see expand all, position. So according to your window, the application is changed. Here the standard toolbar are same. Here you see edit, system, system and help. These two is always show in every window. Every window you always show these two. These are all change window to window, but this two, system or application, system or help, these are always show in your window screen. So next is our screen area. Screen area means this is the area. This area be called as screen area. The screen area of SAP GUI is the area where actual application is displayed. Means the actual application. Means what configuration you have do. So that time the screen area is required, or through this screen area you have do all your configurations. It consists of layout like buttons, inputs, file, radio button, checkbox, like this way. I told you all the things like this way. Financial accounting, and this financial accounting have defined company and edit company code. Like I click on it, now it is logged by another account, maybe another. I told you that at a same instance multiple peoples are use the same instance. So that is he is logged the data, but it is he is not anything do with my data, because that is not permissible by SAP. He is already logged the system, because he is also use the same server, same database. So that's why it is logged by the user. It is shown. After some time it is not shown. Now it is. So we can click on another button like personal area. Yeah, like here. Now here you see the fields, tables, field, table, and you also view as a table. Yeah, you also see as a table view. And now you see the application toolbar are changed, and the title bar also changed. So these are all dynamics according to the system, according to the window. These all are changed. So these are the so this is the our screen area. And status bar means here anything you have to do. So here the things are show. Means status bar means it is located at the bottom of SAP screen. It display important messages such as errors and completion of transactions. It also display the session information also such as system, client, user, program, transaction. Status bar are three types: red status, yellow status, and green status. Red status means error come, yellow status means warning, and green status means successful and no error are come. So that is status bar. Because when any error, any technical error, any integration problem, any misconfiguration, that time red status are come. And yellow status means warning. If you do anything new for SAP, that time a warning is come. And green status when you successfully done your configuration, there is no error, that time green status are show. Means whatever the things you have do, there whatever configuration you do, there is no error and your configuration is done. That so that's why it is show the green message or green status. Now SAP easy screen. After logging into SAP system GUI, the first screen that appear on system is SAP easy screen. I already show you SAP easy screen. Cut. Yeah, now this is SAP easy screen. Okay, yeah, it is user specific point of entry. It is also called as SAP user menu. The user menu contained only those items that are required to perform daily tasks such as transaction and reports. And transaction code, I told you that I enter I put transaction code on command bar. So what is transaction code? Actually, transaction code is a shortcut to navigate in SAP. Means it is a shortcut code. Through this shortcut code, we can navigate into SAP system and perform our configuration, our work. So I have mentioned some transaction code like SPRO. SPRO means SAP reference object. So this is also through this transaction code we go to implementation guide, and in implementation guide, and I have show you the all the functions, all the modules of SAP show in implementation guide. Once again I show you use transaction code SPRO, enter. Now in implementation guide display ing, in implementation guide you show all the modules here. So the use of the transaction code is you navigate from one window to another window. Okay, and there are many others like SE09, SE010 for a transport request, or transport organizer window, or P03 for feature maintenance, SE11 for AWeb dictionary. It is for technical. These are for functional consultant, but this is for technical consultant. This transaction code. So SE11 AWeb dictionary, SE38 AWeb editor, SE37 functional builder, SE24 class builder. So these type of all transaction code are used to navigate from one window to another window. So transaction code slash and to call transaction means override the existing session. Override the existing session means I show you. If I use SPRO transaction code, okay, now I enter PE03. So I already in implementation guide screen, the reference implementation guide, but now from here the same window I go into feature initial screen. So that is the way, means if I go to, so I override the same screen window, that window is gone. The SPRO window, SPRO transaction code, I go to IMG window, that window is gone, and this window is show, P03 window, feature maintenance window. So override the existing session. So without override the existing session, I use another way of transaction code like slash o SPRO. Now it's open on different screen or different window, means that I show you this is two window, this window is also so, and the new window is also so. So that is means slash 0, after that you enter your transaction code, you open your session in new window, and if you enter only slash n, then the session is closed. Now if you use session o, then all the things means whatever the session, AWeb session and this type of session, the overview of the session is display on your screen. So the important point is that maximum 6 session you have open at a one time in your desktop, in your screen, like I told you that this way you can see. I many time click on it, but only maximum 6 session I have show you. So next is log off from SAP system. Log off from SAP system means that click on system and log off, and through transaction code we also log off, means this way. Now all the saved data if you want to log, but I'm not configure anything, so that's why yes. Now it is a log off. Once again I log in into SAP. I show you. Yeah. Now if you want to log in again, but if you require, there are three ways of log off. I know you to tell. So one type is using system field and click on log off, and a pop-up message is show, and I use a transaction code /and through this transaction code. I also log off from SAP system. Enter. Now a pop-up message is show. If you click on it, the system is log off. But no, and use another uh, transaction code NEX. Through this transaction code I log off from SAP system, but there is no pop-up messages show like this. I log off and there is no pop-up messages show. So that is the thing. Now in SAP there is two type of helps. What is the meaning of that help? I first show you. After that you understand what type of this help you have in this window. Okay. So in this window you select anything. I select connecting the multi-bank connectivity. So what is the multi-bank connectivity? So for understanding its technical meaning, you click on this question mark. This is help 1 or be called as F1 help. Now it is show the browsers starting. Okay. Now if you click SPRO first, okay, go to IMG. Here I select definition, and in definition I click on define company. Now it's work. That time another user logged the company. You select anyone like this. Okay. I select. What is the meaning of that column, that field? So you select, and the technical meaning of that is the company, unique company ID of a company within your corporate group. So that is the message for F1. What is the field for the technical meaning of that field, that column? So that is the show, that all the things are shown, and the technical information also. This is the technical information related to that field. What type of table, what type of table category, field name, which type of field name, data element, parameter ID, so program name, screen number. So all the details related to technical info all are shown. So that is your F1 help. And what is F4 help? Okay, F4 help is you want to search your company, whatever company you have defined. So how you search? So this type of things means this is the if you click on it, then show all the company, show all the type of company. Here 828 entries are found. So all entries are shown. You forget your you forget your uh, company name, company ID. So how you remember, how you uh, find that ID? So this is through F4 help. If you find through F4 help like this way, if you not remember your company name or company ID, then click is F4 help, and here you see all the company. Like I enter here, you see the company. So that is the thing of F1 or F4 help. F1 help for technical help. F1 help is also called as technical information help. It provides the technical information for any field or column. I told you, any field or column. It gets the technical help for any field. Press F1 on the particular field. Like this type of technical information you have been seen. F4 help in SAP. F4 help is also called as value help. It provides the various possible values any field or column. It gives the possible input for any field. Press F4 on the particular field, like this way I told you, like this way. This way here you find company, you click on it and you find all the company. So for today I have done. In next day, through next day we have configure all the things what I have discussed in these theory sessions. Now we this is our implementation. Now this is the time of our implementation or configuration all the things.